Hello, 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 beautiful people. So, I really just wanted to come on here and put my little 2 cents in of what I've been feeling. So, there's a passage in Ephesians, chapter 4 to 5, that I really want to specify on. This is Paul talking to the people in Ephesians. Chapter 4, verse 17, and that says, "Henceforth, walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind." Gentiles were basically people who weren't Jewish, and they were people who didn't really know of, like, they knew of God, but they didn't really know God. But did they follow God's commandments? No. Having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of God through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their hearts. So basically he's saying, because you have not learned Christ, you walk in greediness, you walk in vanity, you are blind and ignorant. So Paul is saying, do not be like them. Do not be like those who walk in their ways. Verse 23, it says, "Be renewed in the spirit of your mind." It's easy to ask God, oh, please heal me, make me whole again, renew me. Yeah, you can ask God to do this, but if you yourself are not helping in any way, or not staying in your word, praying, fasting, then what good is you asking God for help if you're not going to help yourself? See what I'm saying? Wherefore, put away lying. Speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one another. It says, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath." That's why a lot of people say don't go to bed angry, because it's not serving you a purpose. Neither give place to the devil. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. Just because you have a mouth doesn't mean you should just be saying anything. Verse 39, "Let all bitterness, wrath, anger, clamor, and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice, and be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ has forgiven you." It's so easy to hang on to anger and not be forgiving. Oh, my dad did this to me. He wasn't a good father. He didn't teach me the things he was supposed to. He wasn't there. Being stuck in time is not going to do you justice. Look at it from another understanding. We sin, we break God's commandments, and yet he still loves us. He still shows us grace and mercy. It's hard for us to forgive one another and love and move on because we are in our flesh. We're not thinking in our higher spirit. If we were, it would be a lot easier. Chapter 5, it says, "Therefore, followers of God, walk in love as Christ has also loved us. He has given himself for us as an offering and a sacrifice. But fornication and all uncleanliness or covetousness, let it not be one's name among you. No whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetousness, who is an idolater, have any inheritance in the kingdom of God. Let no man deceive you with vain words. For because of these things cometh the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience." So even though God is very merciful, that eventually runs out if we continue to walk in disobedience. So he's saying that you were in darkness, but now you are in the light of the Lord. Walk as children of the light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Awake from being dead. God shall give you light. Arise out of that darkness. Arise out that depression. Arise out that anxiety. God can bring you light. You just have to walk towards him. Chapter 5, verse 17. Therefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And be not drunk with wine, but be filled with the Spirit. So, I hope you learned something from that. Holding on to things that no longer serve you will not benefit you in any way. Let go of all your ways and walk in righteousness. Even though, yes, we are in the flesh, we must not be of it. We know better, so why don't we do better? I don't know how I'm finna end it, but I'm finna end it. Till next time.